Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of Batman Radio, where we state the facts and all the facts and reality and remind you how we're not the same and all y'all are regular civilians and regular people. Keep my name out your mouth, bro. So, yeah, like I said, we don't do chat rooms over here, man. I can't believe that folks can't be mature and have to take advantage of every little thing because feeling entitled on the internet. They was feeling themselves, bro. They really thought that they've been doing something all these years. Last I checked, you need to check the scoreboard because it's like 1,000,000 to 0 because there's no back and forth and no competition. I'm going to win no matter who is against me. I'm going to win no matter who praying for my downfall. What? So that's what I did. That's what I made clear. What do you mean things? Yeah, what do you mean things are different than what they are? When was things different? Like I said, you got folks really just keep coming to a chat. They want to type delusion and talk to themselves. Now you can't do it no more. What's up now? We gave y'all every chance to talk and just acknowledge reality, bro. That's all it is. It ain't even a big deal, bro. What you talking about? Like, golly, bro. I can't do it with folks that want to talk and then to hear themselves talk and then you respond and they act like they ain't hear you. I done addressed these folks so many times it's unreal, bro. Like you hear what I'm saying, right? Like what? Yeah, nah, what happened is I rose to every occasion and I won. Every single day I win. Every time I go out wearing this bulletproof vest and 18 gauge steel armor, I'm winning. Yeah, y'all, all y'all in your feelings. Y'all just can't, y'all don't like seeing me happy. I'm happy every day. I have fun on this platform. We have fun on YouTube. We do what we want to do. We happy, we free. This is a free country. I'm gonna exercise my freedom completely. Yeah. Yeah, y'all don't run nothing or control nothing. Where did you get that idea from? Like, who told you that? Whoever told you that, man, they lied, bro. You feel me? Like I said, you want to talk about money? I make more than all y'all right now. Right now. You can combine all they finances on here. These folks can't get $5 together to donate. If you had money and you want to talk money or talk about anything, then you should have already donated me thousands of dollars. Where's them donations at, homie? That's your job. Like I said, nah, y'all don't get a voice. Y'all don't get to talk to me no more ever again. Feel me? Like I could have done that anytime I wanted. Like I said, I shouldn't have to. We should be able to have a chat here, right? And have people over here that are at least talking facts. That's common sense. See what I'm saying? So yeah, see that could never become my problem because if you break it down and you make sense of it, why would somebody be talking and not making sense? Like that's a requirement in reality. I don't care who you is. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to just accept when you've been defeated, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just lose and that's it. You got to learn how to lose, bro. Learn how to lose with grace. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what they talking about. I stepped up to every competition. I stepped up every time. I know I won, and ain't nobody gonna tell me I didn't. No, you ain't. No, you can't convince me my reality ain't reality. I know it's reality. So, like I said, this is what happens when you talking to petty individuals who can't seem to let go, and they holding on to stuff, and they just can't get over the fact that they've been defeated. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna play these games, homie. You lost, bro. You know what I mean? Like real talk, bro. You know what I mean? I've been taking W's since I was born. I'ma always take the W. W, like I said, I built my business. It takes about 6 years for a business to make any profit. I built my business and started making profit and cutting checks immediately. They cut me a check almost every month. Like, what do you mean a month? I didn't get a check this for a month. This time it's for 2 months. So I don't get what you even saying. That don't even make no sense. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, everything on here makes perfect sense. Like I said, I don't got no time to be talking to folks that think that reality is a choice. Reality ain't a choice, buddy. Feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, I've had the conversation on here. I mean, 8 million times, bro. I done told these folks what it is. I don't ask nothing. I'm telling you. You don't get to sit there and disagree with me. That's what's wrong with this generation. They think they could disagree with reality and the facts. No, you can't. Yeah. See, I don't come from that school of thought. I'm not your new nonsense, new age. That's not how it works. When it's a fact, it's just a fact, and that's the end of the conversation. Walk away. You understand? You didn't win. Trust me. If you won, we would know. Feel me? Name one of them that makes digital money on here. None of them, right? Okay, exactly. What's that called? Somebody who can't get over the fact that they don't know how to win, that all they do is lose. You should be used to it by now. That's the truth. Actually, like I said, y'all couldn't win in the rap. Y'all couldn't win in the music. Y'all couldn't win with the sectors. Y'all didn't win in the street. Y'all weren't even part of the streets, right? You couldn't win in anything. I heard that dude talking about that fake rapper from Philly. I heard his interview with, like I said, Mikey T, the movie star, the little coward that he is, right? And I heard him talk, and he was talking about, yeah, I knew I was gonna lose the case. Like, golly, they having full video DVDs about how they losing. So, like I said, why would you say that? See, when you talk, you got to make sense. You got to be serious. You can't just sit here and type whatever you want and pop up when you want and use 8,000 troll accounts. Like, that's going to have an effect on you too. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I know that it's having an effect on them, man. It's definitely taking a toll on them, though. That's why these things keep happening too, because y'all be doing it to yourself. Like, bro, it ain't that serious, man. Like, I should be able to let folks talk and them not take advantage and just acknowledge reality. That's not a choice. So, like I said, we all know what it is. Like I said, I mean, it spent more money than anybody. I mean, I can look at the shows on the channel. You act like I'm not aware. They act like they're doing something, but I'm fully aware that I've literally had to go over the same matter like 8 million times. Like, for what purpose would I need to do that? Like, that's you. See, that's what y'all do. Y'all repeat yourselves. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? If your goal is to make me look some way, yeah, you failing with all that. You feel me? And that's probably what their goal is. I don't really know. I don't think they got a set goal. I don't think they can think clear enough. I really don't. You feel me? Like I said, bro, how is it this serious to people? It's that serious? Boy, that's crazy to me, man. Like, bro, people gonna have their opinion. People gonna say what they say. This is my YouTube channel. I'll say and do whatever the hell I want. Thank you very much. Yes, I will. I'm a grown man. I see folks get away with tons of stuff on here every day that they really shouldn't be doing. I'm not going to have different rules and different rights than the rest of people. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to play your games. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, y'all can go ahead and keep that walking. And like I said, I run my own business. I build businesses. I'll work any job I want. I got nothing but opportunities around me. I do what I want to do. See, I would never let these folks do to me what they did to other people or play games with me. Nah. I do what I want to do, bro. I'll make my money right in front of you narcs. Just like I told you. So like I said, there's nothing going on, bro. It's just another day. Another day of love, prosperity, happiness, freedom, being wealthy, which is the only meaning of rich. Can you imagine they still talk about cash, bro? If you was making 2 bands, 4 bands, I don't care if you was making $8 million a month right now. Do you understand you still would never come close to me in wealth? That's reality. Like I said, I can't talk to these folks. We cannot have these people talking over here no more. If you can't admit what I own and what I've hustled for and my reality and what my life actually is, then yeah, you got to stop talking to me, bro. You know what I mean? So, like I said, was being petty and pettiness, was that really a good look? No. Like I said, you all do it to yourselves. You make yourselves look worse and worse publicly on a public platform, and you show that you have a huge chip on your shoulder towards me because I'm successful. Not just successful, but I continue to succeed. I continue to win nonstop. So, like I said, how would you feel out there, people in the public, if somebody was paying agents, bribing people across state lines? Nobody does their job or does anything about it. In fact, they told me, oh, well, basically just sit there and put up with it, right? Oh, well, don't be so much of a vigilante. Like, what does that mean? Like, do you even understand what's going on? They all had this little smirk on their face, like, yeah, I mean, obviously you're a part of it. So all these folks are just saying, oh, we're going to talk crazy to you and say whatever we want and say things that are way past the line of normalcy. I mean, way past. Like, there are things that people would never say to me. And then, like I said, they was bribing people across state lines to start saying things that, like I said, nobody would ever say to me. And that was your plan? And I should go along with that or put up with that? Why? I mean, Yeah, and everything's been responded to and it will continue to be. I don't care what you talking about. Hmm. So, like I said, why do we have to keep discussing it? Like, how is that normal? Like I said, these folks tried to take YouTube and turn it into something that it's not. They trying to take this and act like they controlling and manipulating something and running something. What exactly? You don't run me. You don't run my finances. You don't run my show. Nothing. I mean, literally. I mean, these folks are still talking to themselves. Y'all need to keep talking to yourselves and keep paying me while you at it. And I mean that. Keep on paying me. Keep on doing that. That's what we need. Like I said, send some more money though. Send like $6. Like I said, come on, bro. Like seriously, real talk. Because like I said, I'm using all that. That's helping me. We got to keep on pushing. You feel me? We got to get all this right. Like I'm about this close to completely making it and solidifying the deal, while they sleeping on me and they was trying to distract me. Hmm. That's the facts. I'm about this close to completely solidifying the deal. Hmm. With this and my business and everything I'm doing. I'm about this close, bro. I'm super close. And that's what it's all about because they see I'm successful. You feel me? That's all it is. They see I'm successful. They don't know how to be successful, right? So they feel some way about my success. That's what it's been the entire time, right? So, like I said, you feel some way about my success, all right? Now, hold on real quick. I'm going to listen to a little bit more of this other one, and then I'm going to determine whether I delete it or not. Because, like I said, I'm in the business of protecting my platform. I just wanted to make sure I set y'all straight and y'all understand what it is. Hold up. Tell the truth, and that's more important. It's more important to have the truth be said than worry about some little platform and its nonsense. Like I said, this has been going on since day one. It's clear that these people were sent by the company. Hmm. They were sent by YouTube and Google, bro. In front of everybody, y'all doing this stuff, man. That's crazy, bro. Like I said, so I don't have civil rights. I don't have civil liberties. When am I going to have civil rights in my own country? That's the truth. When are things going to be fair? What are these folks talking about? Like, hey, listen, bro. If y'all gonna all serve your own selfish interest and we gonna keep on playing these games, man, and y'all think that it's a choice to pay me and blah 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 and all that, well, cool. Then I'll just serve our own interests, Christina and I. I'll just only serve my interests. Feel me? I could do the same thing you do. Like I said, I don't understand why these folks act like they're proving a point. We're in a hard time in this country right now, man. And I'm gonna tell you what, I've got it all figured out already. I'm pretty much Gucci right now. Actually, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing great. That's why I don't let these folks talk to me because that's what they do. That's their game. Their game is they'll come to a chat room, they'll hide, and then they'll start typing and saying things they know aren't true. So they start trying to talk to me like I'm them, like I'm not in the position I'm in, like I'm not doing excellent in life, like my life ain't beautiful and gorgeous like it is. And that's what I was saying. That's what they was paying people across state lines to do, to talk crazy to me and say crazy stuff to me. Right. And they got G-Check's son, ran out the neighborhood, right? Tried to sit there and complain and whine and snitch and tattletale and change the story around. I mean, how much can one public figure endure and go through, bro? Like that's what I'm saying. Like these people don't stop. Like they've spent money. Like, like I don't think they've ever really had a lot of money. I don't buy none of that. I think that they've all been super broken poor. It's obvious. But they've spent, you know, obviously quite a bit of money towards me trying to stop me sending whatever they can my way. I mean, that's the thing. Like you can tell if they're willing to do that, then yeah, they've sent people across state lines at me, and all them fools is shook, Rob, obviously, and can't do nothing. Like that's the thing. You can't just keep on, acting like you doing something, and then much less while you hide. That's not how the world works, and I'm not responsible for that. So that's my thing. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all okay over there? You feel me? I've asked y'all like 8 million times the same thing. I've asked you 8 million times, hey, yo, can you please chill out and have a seat? Y'all are not welcome to this program, bro. Y'all ain't never going to be a part of my program, just like you'll never be a part of my life. I'm not talking to you. So, like I said, when it's to that point, right, and it just keeps on going on, and it's that serious, that's kind of odd and weird, don't you think? You feel me? Like, I don't want to talk about this stuff. I want to just come on here and talk normally. You feel me? I did everything to get away from all that stuff. I walked away from all those people. I went miles and thousands of miles. I went across the country and got away from these folks. I mean, how do you think, because you got internet access, that you're going to continue this behavior and keep on talking to me if I'm not talking to you? That don't make no sense. You feel me? So, like I said, I mean, do what you do. All y'all in your feelings, 24 hours a day. It's that serious. They really get online, bro. I'm telling you, like they have no concept of taking care of themselves, of health, of anything. Like they really just online acting like, I don't know, like there's things going on that aren't going on. Like that's not being brainwashed. No wonder you upset, bro. You in your feelings because you brainwashed. You're not free. That's what that is. See, I'm free. I don't care. See, you care too much about YouTube, but yet none of y'all get this digital money or make a career on this platform. So what do you mean? You feel me? Again, I don't understand it. On this platform, right, there's rules that you have to follow. You have to talk a certain way. You're supposed to try to deliver your message a certain way. But when folks start trying to take advantage of that and then acting like I'm not who I am, that's a problem. You feel me? So again, I don't get it. I've made my points clear. I've talked crystal clear. I speak with crystal clear coherency. Folks know what it is, man. Like I said, y'all are nowhere near my level, dude. Like, again, y'all could have had these conversations. We offered you 8 million chances to talk. We try to open the chat every time and talk, and y'all do the same thing every time. So, because you feel some way about my success, you think that that gives you the right to commit crimes across state lines and then try to come over here to my business. And then I ask you, hey, yo, can you please not do that like 8 million times? And you just keep doing it. Oh, now you're tough. I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know where they do that. I don't know how these are grown adults. I don't know how someone can act like they can't process when someone's saying, hey, can you please, like act the right way, right? And govern yourself the right way and be a professional. And whatever you feel, that's cool. But you got to respect me and my audience. I don't care how you feel. I don't care about what you say. I don't care about nothing y'all talking about. But like I said, oh, it's that serious that you got to go do theatrics and all this nonsense. But that makes sense. Like what? How? I don't think it makes any sense, bro. I think that people is lost. I think that people don't know what it is. I think that I'm going to speak freely and be myself and do what I need to do. Like I'm a grown man and a cowboy. This is America. I don't know why all y'all want to live in fear. I'm not going to. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, no. I say the truth. I say how I feel. I speak from my heart. I 100% feel what I feel. I 100% stand on every statement I've ever made. And the way that I talk is the truth and the way that anybody should talk. There's nothing wrong with me in the way I am. There's something wrong with you and your philosophy and the way you keep talking and trying to use YouTube to justify what you're saying. See, I'm not doing that. I talk how I talk and then I go back it up in front of everybody because I'm not keeping anything, as a secret. I know what it is. Again, I'm not here for you to scrutinize every little word I say. I don't owe you nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing going on YouTube. There's no back and forth. Y'all are powerless. You don't have any power over me. I'm a complete stranger to you. Y'all are thousands of miles away. You don't run nothing over here. Get that understood. Whatever I deal with, go through my actions, anything regarding my life has nothing to do with you. No, you have not affected me. You've tried your hardest. You've never affected me, and you never will. I just can't believe that I try to let folks talk and they have to take advantage and keep being petty and saying, oh, whatever they say is somehow it trumps everything everyone else. Your words are not any more important than mine or anyone else's. What you say doesn't exist and you're on one. Like you need to go get help. Seriously. Like you all have a God complex that I've already shut down. You're not God. You don't dictate nothing. Like I said, anyone that's that petty and stoops that low, can you imagine going to a chat and then repeating my words and trying to talk down on my money, but you don't make no money? You're online 24 hours a day, worried about me and want to pocket watch me. If you don't make money, how would you talk down on the money I actually make while in the same breath trying everything and committing crimes across state lines and paying people off and bribing people to try to shut me down, shut my money down, shut my business down, and then think, oh, it's okay. It's all a game because it's on YouTube. You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious, bro. No, this cannot continue. This has been going on too long. Like I said, I can't believe that nobody has done their job. Nobody does anything. Like this cannot continue. It just can't. I've had too many rough days because of it. I'm not going through any more, bro. No, I'm not. This all stops now, today. So again, I'm a public figure. I'm just talking. It's all right, bro. Chill. All right? Chill out, bro. If I told you what it is and I tell you the rules over here, you need to follow them. Okay? Just because you online and you at a distance, that don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, you're going to respect my business. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Like if I try to open the chat, they just keep sending people to type and do this and that. They don't ever get off with the same energy, but that energy ain't done nothing for you. If anything, that energy is the source of all your problems. That energy is why you can't succeed. Again, you can feel however you want. You ain't dragging me down. I promise you that. I'm not these other people. You play games with these other people on here. Whatever's happened, I mean, that's on you. I don't know. Y'all looking at federal indictments and prison time all across the board. You can't do that, bro. No, you can't. And you're responsible for a lot of things that have happened. And I'm talking serious things. I'm talking like, well, we've got people that are going through it every day, bro. Like serious situation. This is why we have to have a Batman. This is why we can't play no more about this. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do you hide behind a system, hide behind corruption, and then keep on committing crimes, but acting like you're not accountable, like you're invisible? I don't understand that. That's not possible unless everyone is completely unfair and, like I said, selfish, and y'all don't even got no money? How about I expose the truth that your system is completely designed against me and completely a joke? It's not about whether I get paid on here. It's about standing up for what's right. And until we get equal treatment and fair treatment, this is a waste of our time. It doesn't matter how much money I make on here because I'm not getting a fair shake. I've never gotten a fair shake. And that you can't just continue to say, oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It does matter because things should be fair. I'm tired of people trying to make me feel like I'm doing something wrong because of the actions of other people. I can't control other people. I got nothing to do with them. That's on them. That's why I'm saying I don't play these games. Don't ever bring me what other people do. I don't care. I'm not asking. That's what these folks do. They keep using other people and other things to move. How are you going to assist people in an illegal operation they running in crime and then say that you're not corrupt? That don't make no sense. You can't move with illegal organizations and then say you're not corrupt. You're corrupt. You're a joke. Do I need to make it any more plain and put it in perspective for y'all? I mean, can y'all read? Can you hear? I mean, it's not difficult to digest. It's easy to comprehend. I mean, when we're in America and we're to the point that I can't even open a chat because someone can't get over the fact that they can't fade me, could never see me, could never compare to me, can't come close to me, and somebody's petty and wants to make a grown man that they're fake competition and in some delusional fantasy that they're stuck in that they can't get out of, and that somehow is my problem, there's something wrong. These are basic concepts that take 3 seconds to talk it over and move forward. Y'all should have been moved on, bro. Y'all can't get over it. I'm sorry. I'm beautiful. You wish that you looked like me. I'll always be beautiful. You got a chip on your shoulder. You feel some way towards a real man. That's what this about. It ain't about me. It's about you. It's about how you feel about yourself. So you want to talk about that? Like I said, they want to all come over here repeatedly. I'm talking, these people have approached me online 8 million times. That's an underground criminal illegal organization. I mean, if I told you this was years, I'm talking almost 20 years ago, these people were banned from my program. Do you know what respect is, bro? Like what? Like I said, why would you keep on acting some way and doing these different things like you want to control my actions? Like you're trying to act like you really, like I have to I don't have to do anything. I don't have to respond. I don't run to other people for my problems, and I'm not going to. And you need to chill. This is a free country. If you don't like how we do things here in America on this soil, right, then you can move somewhere else. You don't have to be over here with us. You don't. You can move somewhere else. But over here in America, how we do things is we are about our freedom. And we're going to stand on that. Again, I don't know what folks is talking about. Y'all want to all talk, but none of you are real Americans, and I am. Ain't nobody playing with me, bro. Like I said, that's downright crazy, man. Like I said, it's all because of this company. They're who exacerbates this. They're who sent these people. It all comes from them. I know 100% it comes from that CEO who's a witch. All of them are involved. All of them. Then you wonder. Then they wonder and they act surprised. That's what they do. YouTube and Google as a company, Google was ruled in a legal organization. YouTube and Google has been responsible for messing with people so much it's unreal. They play games on my phone every day, but nobody's going to do anything about that. That's just okay. So they do what they want, and they push people past their limits intentionally and have hired task forces to do this. And then if people react and they're human and say, hey, I'm not going to put up with this or be treated this way, then they're wrong. And then the finger's pointed at them, and then the media spins it. That's what y'all do. And see, then you say, oh, you're supposed to see it the way we see it. No, I see it as a bunch of people who were messing with innocent folks, and the innocent folks got pissed and had enough and did what they needed to do. I see people who were completely righteous, and I saw a bunch of evil people, right? Like, get what they deserve. That's what I saw. Actually, what are you talking about? 100%. And in every instance, I feel that way. You folks try to control freedom of speech. People do not agree with you. Nobody. There's not one person who agrees with YouTube or Google's views, or Satanists, or any of the Masons. So what are you talking about? This is an open debate platform. You can't stop people's freedom because you don't know how to debate, because you're uneducated, because you're not an intellectual. This is America. And sometimes you're going to come across people like me that are going to stand on business and don't care how you feel. This is about freedom. I'm going to exercise my freedom. I'm in this world. I'm going to speak and say and do whatever I want. And yes, I can say whatever I want. I'm not Breezy Brook. You ain't going to tell me what I can and can't say. No, you're not. I promise you, you're not. It should not be this serious for people to be able to voice their opinion. This is America. I'm going to continue to voice my opinion. I'm the brick wall. It all stops with me. I'm not playing these games with y'all. So how about that? Like I said, can you imagine somebody trying to talk down on the money I make, but I make tons of dough on here and you don't make a dime? You said $100-something. I've made thousands of dollars on here. This is a super successful business, and it can't get any more successful. It's impossible for me or anyone to make any more money than I have. I have maxed out every time. It's impossible to work any harder than me. So you are saying you're so unfair that you're going to ignore all of reality, like I said they do, and all of reality should be suspended and dismissed because you're in your feelings, because you're jelly of me, and you feel some way because you wish you were me and wish you were in the top position, and you wish that you won like me. So because you didn't win, oh, I'm supposed to go through things and I'm supposed to not have my freedom. I'm going to keep having my freedom and exercising it. See, I change the energy and the frequency of everything. No, see me, I'm going to live free. Anything else ain't living. It's not. See, that's the difference. I'm going to stand up for my freedom at all costs, no matter what. You could put me in any situation. I wouldn't care where we at, what we doing, who's in front of me, who's saying what. That's why all these concepts that Illuminati and Freemasonry talk about, they're not even feasible. I'm not putting up with nothing, bro. I'm a human being. I'm here to stand up for my freedom no matter what. We could play these games all day, bro. What y'all want to do? Like, real talk, bro. It is seriously funny to me that people is playing. Like I said, can you imagine feeling some way and then run into a chat room because you don't have the courage to just address someone one time and say how you feel? I mean, you don't even have any means or grounds for how you feel or holding a grudge or anything like that, or all the evil intent you have. I mean, you can't justify anything that you said or done. I mean, you're already on federal indictments and y'all are still talking? That makes sense to you? Y'all can't even talk, bro, without committing a felony. I'm not even joking. If I open the chat right now, they'll commit a felony in 0.5 milliseconds. I guarantee it. How can people commit that many felonies but then act like I have no freedom, and if I do one thing wrong, oh, blah, blah, blah. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious, bro. Y'all can't be serious, bro. This is a joke, bro, what y'all doing. This is a joke. Your system's a joke. All y'all are joke. It's a joke. It's a waste of time, bro. If you're not going to be fair about things, what's the point, bro? That's just silly, man. And they never have. Never. They've never been fair. None of them. They don't know the meaning of fair. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I'm going to call it how I see it. If you don't like it, change it. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, I mean, why are you acting like this? That's the question. I've accomplished the impossible, man. I'm gonna say it again. I've had a bank account with over $300,000 in it, and the best stocks money can buy. I'm free. I'm good. I'm clearing the books. I'm good to go. I'm doing well. I'm doing me. What do you mean? Like, God didn't teach me to live in fear. God taught me to speak my mind and stand on business. Like I said, all of you folks any day can just act like normal people, and there's no problem, and we good to go. You know what I mean? At this point, people have done too much, man. Nah, it is what it is. Like I said, you're doing way too much on a computer, bro. Like I said, if you felt that way, like I said, how come people ain't come and talk to me and said nothing to me? That's my point with these people. These people are people who don't have nothing, who they just were jelly, and they feel like they're justified in that. I'm gonna beg to differ. I'm gonna disagree. You're not justified, and you're not gonna do anything about it. I didn't ask for your opinion. I could care less. Just because you jelly doesn't mean you get a cookie. You don't get a reward, buddy. You don't get a trophy. In fact, that's a bad look, and that's something that you should not ever feel or ever do. There's something wrong with y'all. You feel me? So how about that? How come y'all don't learn how to talk like normal folks? What can you imagine? Not even being able to go do something and enjoy yourself. Be happy. I mean, mind your business. Why are you worried about me? Like I said, these folks do not go away. They just keep on sitting there every day, acting like they're doing something that you're not doing. You're just on the internet, bro. Hiding. That's what you're doing. You're playing games, pretending, faking stuff. Okay, that's cute. I'm not in the mood. Clearly, a human being's not going to be in the mood for that every day or want that. I don't want people following me around the internet. I don't want people doing these games. I want people to go ahead and go their own direction and find something to do. And I'm telling you, they'll just continue like they are right now to sit there. That's a problem, bro. That's not normal, and that's not okay. So again, what's up? This is my job. This is my livelihood. This is supposed to be a company. It's supposed to be professional. Like I said, we're in America, and this is a career. What? I'm the one who's professional. Y'all never are. These companies are never professional, bro. Ever. This is not the first time. This is how every company works in America. Actually, corporate America has been a complete joke since day one. What do you mean? How is it confusing? Like I said, I was in Vegas and San Antonio with over 60 grand. I made all my money legally. You're in your feelings? I used to make and spend 10 bands a month. You keep on saying something that we've addressed every single thing you've said every single time. We've proved you incorrect. I mean, how are you going to sit there and repeat something that we had the conversation? I don't know who does that and takes advantage of the fact this is a radio show and my energy is moving and you're not going to break my flow of energy when I'm moving. I don't owe you anything. So what are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. That's not energy work. That's not spells. That's not witchcraft. That's just somebody who got too much time on their hands and has no business coming over here. That's some nonsense. You're trying to tell me that these folks, that people can pretend that they do their job, but these folks been waking up and doing this every day, 24 hours a day for I don't know how many years? What? And they got the legal names and still ain't done nothing? How would somebody not connect the dots and realize, okay, those two are definitely talking to each other and they're working together in collusion? That means federal indictments. What are you talking about? Bro, there's literally corrupt officials getting arrested every single day. I have concrete proof and have witnessed with my own eyes that the red triangles work with corrupt connections. You're not scaring anybody. You're telling on yourself. I need to know when you're going to stop being reckless and realize that just because somebody doesn't go file a lawsuit right away doesn't mean that there's not a federal lawsuit that's going to be filed. I don't know how you don't understand or comprehend basic concepts, but that's probably why you're a slow criminal and why you keep doing what you're doing, because you can't think. Because any normal person would realize and have some self awareness and say, why am I doing this? What I'm doing is not good for me and makes no sense. It's guaranteed prison time. Christina and I will be on vacation. You all will be in prison. All of you. This is guaranteed. So, what are you talking about? If you already broke the law and you're looking at federal indictments, you cannot contact me. There is a federal lawsuit being built. So every time you do, you break the law and it's a separate felony. So again, getting online and exacerbating that, and then they're literally just trying to basically make it a game where they see how many times they can break the law within a day. I don't understand why you would think that was smart and have no regard for the law and then think that a courtroom is going to take it easy on you or say that's okay. I don't know why every time you talk, you can't just acknowledge the truth that no, I'm very beautiful. I'm good looking and handsome. I'm not asking for your opinion. I'm perfect the way I am. I've answered everything you stated. You're telling me to go do things and this and that. Why? I don't even know you. I don't need to do anything for you. I don't respect you. What are you talking about? I'm perfect just the way I am, honey. Just because you don't feel comfortable being you, that's not my issue. This all stems down to just basic maturity. It is not my job, whatever your issues are, and you don't bring them to my platform. Again, I'm a professional. Just because I'm being professional on here doesn't mean I'm not a gangster. I don't know why you're acting like it's so inconceivable that people are real people and do real things. I don't know where you get that from. It kind of seems like you all just have a problem with reality, and anyone who disagrees with your delusion and your nonsense and the games you play, you feel like you want to silence us. Well, it ain't happening, sister. I got news for you. It ain't happening. Just like we ain't getting locked up just because you're upset and in your feelings. You're the criminal. You got no business coming over here. You got no business speaking to me, saying anything to me. You're an inferior to me. You're nowhere near my level. What are you talking about? Like I said, I come on here, I'm doing nothing but trying to be calm and nice. Trying to build. I'm talking from my heart. I'm talking from a real place. I'm on here to help people. It's been the same folks every day that they got the legal names and somehow they just sit there. What? And every day we playing games, the same thing. Every day driving around, this and that. Come on, bro. Y'all are obvious, man. They obvious about what they doing, bro. Super obvious. Like that's what it seems like they do. Like they want it to be obvious, right? Because you're looking for a reaction. I already know what y'all on. I know exactly what you're trying to do. Y'all try to provoke people, right? I know exactly your intentions the whole way through. I know your entire plot. It's evil and it's cowardly. That's the same thing why these folks get online and they say, oh, do this, come over here, blah, blah, blah. And they keep challenging people to do this and do that. And then they're entertaining something that, I mean, they ain't built like that anyway. They're not going to do anything. So what's the point? It's a lot of bluffing. See, that's the problem with the folks on the internet. They think because they fake, everybody fake, and that's just not the way the world works. You can tell that they're sheltered. You can tell they don't go outside at all because if they pulled this act with regular people in reality, nobody would put up with it. Everyone would pull a card and tell them what it is. You feel me? There always is going to be someone who ain't going to put up with your nonsense. That's the way of the world. I'm a grown man and a cowboy and an outlaw. Imagine me, the actual Batman, carrying or putting up with anything. What are you talking about? Like, what? Every time that I open a chat on here, these folks have literally tried to say something way past the line of normalcy that nobody would ever say to me. So they turned it into a game and thought that was cute. And that don't come from corrupt individuals. Man, that's crazy. It's obvious. I'm sorry. It's common sense. It comes from corrupt officials. So clearly what you're trying to do is show me, right? And then you're looking for me to say something wrong or that you can twist or change. And I told your corrupt lawyers already that you people don't scare me. I already stood up to you. I don't feel cornered. I don't feel scared. I don't feel anything. I feel like you people are evil cowards and ain't going to do nothing. I feel like you're a joke. That's how I feel. I feel like you got defeated a long time ago and you should probably move on and walk away. Your plan of this entire time has been to use my platform against me. I don't know how anyone in their right mind would think that. That can't be your only thought every day. That doesn't make sense. There's no way. So if these people are that unstable and that severely disturbed, and they are, why in the hell are they free, and why are they not in a psych ward? This is an extremely serious situation, but yet nobody's treated it as such. All these people have sat here and let it happen because it was their plan. How many mentally ill folks are you going to have target me and keep talking to me when I don't want to speak to mentally ill people? That's my question. How many? Because it's been tons, bro. They bring them out the woodwork like it's the thing to do. Folks all want to act like it's cute, like it's this and that. It's hard being me. It's not hard, it's impossible. Like, dude, I'm going to live my life free and unabridged. I'm going to get up every day and do what I want to do and do what I need to do for me. You don't control nothing. Don't ever approach me again. I thought we went over this. See, they want to act like they ain't hearing you and then they keep doing things subtly. Yeah, nah, we ain't going to play them games. You go ahead and back up, bro. That's all. I'm going to tell y'all too. All y'all. I'm going to tell you verbally. All y'all need to back up, bro. Don't start approaching me. Let's not go through that nonsense again. That's what started all this. What? See, I told you that's what they do. They do the same thing every time. They're one-trick ponies. Yeah, now you can't do it, and now you don't have an answer for me. Like, how is it that serious? Like every day you want to do the same thing, bro? You have no business talking to me or approaching me. I'm a citizen that's living my life. I'm happy when you leave me alone. Let me be. Like what? Like that's what they do. They treat this like this is like the Rambo movie. I don't get that. Like what? So, like I said, man, I don't even know what to tell y'all, man. Let them do what they do, bro. Feel me? I'll be back, man. I'm gonna fix all this on here. Hold up.